What's wrong with talking to each other? Like instead of pushing out.
I knew myself coming into Team Liquid wasn't the greatest atmosphere already beforehand, and I thought I personally could change that. I feel I did play a positive role, but at the same time wasn't enough to change what we had, and it was a temporary fix, not long-term. For those that follow competitive gaming, South Korea has long been the model for professional success. Both critics and coaches say that part of the success is undoubtedly due to the team houses. Players live together, they practice together, and if it goes according to plan, they win together.
We never really would have had the opportunity to get together, everyone kind of talking with each other.
There's not enough oil on Sam's egg and his egg's gonna stick, and I'm just gonna take mine out, Sam. See ya.
It's what this bootcamp is offering. Team cohesion and just getting everyone on the same page.
Esports may take place in a virtual world, but it's the old-fashioned team bonding that will take place during the bootcamp over the next month that will ultimately determine our success or failure.
What do you do for an hour in the shower? How much more can you scrub? Like, what do you scrub? Don't you run out of places to clean?
So going into our camp, we thought we just needed a facility to practice in and to house us. But they wanted us to do some activities and do something else, not just practice for 12 hours a day. In the end, it was really amazed like what the whole team did.
So put it on like a vest. So just really quick, the proper way to hold your paddle, you're actually going to have the blade that direction. Yep. So perfect that way.
I'm the captain now.
1, 2, 3, 4!
She took my pebbles! Jeez!
At least one goal of the bootcamp has already been a success. With paddleboarding, we were all forced to set aside our egos and learn something new.
So the high performance program was designed to support the talent within the organisation that's either part of the sponsored athlete program or opinion leader. More recently, we've started to engage with the eSports community.
We're really interested to see how they stack up against guys who are doing some things that we might traditionally think of as more intensive with regard to athletics.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
When I first watched the gamers competing, I was fascinated by the dexterity and the ability to translate multiple data pieces at once and make actionable decisions around that.
The evaluation is to look at a resting condition EEG, and the EEG is those tiny microvolt electrical signals that are produced from the brain when you engage in a particular task. We'll put some gel into each of those holes, those electrodes, to make contact with the scalp. When you're strongly engaged in a task, you produce a different electrical signature than when you're kind of spaced out.
We're really good at measuring how quick someone is or how fast they move.
That information can be quite educational to identify areas where they're particularly strong or areas where they might have an opportunity for improving. So we get some information just from a basic standpoint of how they might approach their gaming scenario.
All our other athletes and artists have a lot to learn from these guys because they're already world class. They're already performing at the top of their game.
We had an insane amount of tournaments to attempt to qualify for, and the most important, which was qualifying for the International 4. It was hard for me to believe in it, but I forced myself to choose to believe in it because I want to have a winning mentality rather than just, oh, we're just going to lose. Like, what's the point of being there at all?
It's 11 teams. We play every team once. Top 4 move on to the playoff stage, which is really what we're here for. I mean, it would be a very huge disappointment if we, don't make TI. And that's the only thing that matters right now.
I'm smoking bottom, Peter, if you want to. Get up! That was genius!
Throw him up. Oh, nice steal! Keep his cancelled. Jason!
Out of my way!
Oh, God. Don't fight him.
I'm building a future without you in it.
Definitely, I think we're the favorites to win the qualifiers. If any other team wins it, I still think it would be considered an upset.
Back to the drawing board.
They're hiding in here. Nice!
We definitely have what it takes to win this qualifier, to go to the international, to win the whole thing.
Goody, blade dagger.
Help!
You might wish to retract your last move.
I blocked him.
Team Liquid victory.
The beauty of the game is that there are no scripted outcomes. Competing means that you've decided to embrace uncertainty.
Storm clouds are gathering.